so good to see you guys.
Pleasure to meet you.
The SWAT team is here.
When we saw Ty and saw the SWAT team there, I was almost speechless. The SWAT team has definitely taken a role as family members to us. I owe them my husband. I owe him his life. It was just an amazing feeling. They're there for us again.
So because of these guys, we're here to help.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
My name is Susan Marshall. I'm an Irving police officer. When I met Carlton, I knew I wanted to be with him. We both loved the country life. Both of us had that dream where we could have our horses in the backyard. So we went ahead and bought a little fixer-upper house. We had two wonderful kids, Joseph, who's 4, and Jessica, who's 2. We both had great careers in law enforcement, and everything seemed to be going perfect. October 17th was the first day of his vacation, but they were running a search warrant, and he wanted to be a part of it, and told me when he left the house that he was only going to be about 3 hours. And he never came back.
The bullet hit 21-year Dallas Police Lieutenant Carlton Marshall.
The SWAT officer was shot in the neck, critically injured, just moments after the TAC team had gone inside.
My name's Dr. Alex Eastman. I am one of the medical officers and tactical physicians for Dallas SWAT. We heard calls for officer down, and then they announced that it was Lieutenant Marshall. We had to do something immediately or he wouldn't survive.
They sent a patrol unit to get me to the hospital. At that point, I thought I was going to lose my husband.
Thanks to the heroic actions of his team members, Carlton survived that night.
I remember waking up, seeing Susan for the first time. She had to explain to me what was going on. I was thankful to be alive, thankful to be able to see my wife.
Because of injuries to his spinal cord, Carlton had to stay at the hospital and undergo intense physical therapy for 8 months.
After I got Carlton home, I realized how inaccessible this house is, and it becomes a trap.
We bought this land because of our horses, and right now I am bound to my house. I can't get to the barn. I can't get to the horses. Getting in and out of my kids' rooms is difficult. I can't even do something simple like tuck my kids in.
I've watched them struggle since this has happened, and the reason I wanted to nominate them was to help him take the next step in his recovery.
My husband deserves a house where he can be his independent self. He can be the father to his kids and the husband to me that he's always wanted to be and he always was before.
My drive and determination to get better is because of my wife. And I want to get better for her, and I want to get better for the kids. I want to be a good husband and a good father. And I just feel like I've let my family down.
Come here, big fella. Pretty incredible story, right? Alex, I want you to tell us what went down that day.
He had a devastating injury, and so we made a hole into his airway and put a breathing tube into his airway to get him through this.
You know, if we wouldn't have these guys working with us, you know, Carlton wouldn't be here today. And
you know, you've got a guy that's got all the heart in the world, but to see how limited he is by his surroundings, it's just tough to watch, man.
Just being able to live in an environment where he has some independence and can just be a dad is about the biggest gift we could give him. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Absolutely.
Bring it in here. Are you with me?
With you.
Well, then let's do it. Good morning, Marshall family! Carlton, Susan, Jessica, and Jesse, come on out here! Hi, what's happening? Hi there. Hello,
Man, it's so good to see you guys.
Pleasure to meet you.
The SWAT team is here.
When we saw Ty and saw the SWAT team there, I was almost speechless. The SWAT team has definitely taken a role as family members to us. I owe them my husband. I owe him his life. It was just an amazing feeling. They're there for us again.
So because of these guys, we're here to help.
I'm honored to have you guys here today.
Trust me, we're gonna have the whole department and the whole communities coming out this week to make this unbelievable for y'all, and to thank you for what you've done for us, and to thank you for what you've done for them.
All people, we finished the house! Officers, let's
To see all those police officers out there, it was overwhelming. I don't know that I can express my gratitude enough for my fellow officers. I appreciate them so much. And these people brought it together for me. They made it happen. And I'm so grateful.
welcome home, Marshall family!
I have been a part of many amazing things in my time. None of them compare to what it's like to bring one of our own home into this sea of emotion. There is no more compelling of a story than Carlton and his family.
So what do you say? Are you guys ready to see what's behind this bus?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? You guys know what to say? Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
When that bus moved, I really thought I was going to pass out. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. It was such an exciting feeling. When Carlton and I bought that old fixer-upper, we had a lot of dreams for it. Once he got shot, of course, all that changed. And when I saw that house and everything surrounding it, I knew this was why we bought that property. It did make our dream come true.